I'm Caswell.
And I'm Andrew.
And we are a two-man development studio called Camshaft Software, and we're making Automation, a car company tycoon game, which is all about basically running a car firm and building and designing cars, building and designing the engines to go into cars, trying to satisfy different consumer markets around the world, and focusing more on the technical aspect of cars, much more so than kind of any previous game.
We pretty much started making this game because we were, at one point, a few years ago, looking for a game like this to play where you could run a car company. But unfortunately, the only previous games that have done it are A, very old, and B, they didn't really cover the subject with the kind of passion that we were looking for. You may as well have been selling fridges. There was really no car enthusiasm in them.
Ooh, you've got a better compressor.
And yeah, exactly. And so we basically just thought, well, I'm a games artist, you're a games programmer, why don't we just make this game?
There's racing games for races, so if you're into racing games,
there's lots of options.
Or you're into racing cars, there's lots of racing games. But if you're into cars, like there's racing games with kind of technical aspects, but there's no
never very deep technical,
really car enthusiast games, and that's what we're aiming to make.
In the last 16 months, we've managed to get the game to the stage where you can basically design a complete inline-4 engine, get all its statistics and everything's working with that.
As long as it's naturally aspirated.
As long as it's naturally aspirated for now, yes. And you can design various hatchbacks, you can reshape the body and style it however you want.
Punch headlights and grills.
Yeah, headlights, grills, tail lights. And scale them and move them around and everything.
Change how big the wheels are, how wide they are, how big your rims are.
Yeah, build chassis, do all the suspension, all that kind of stuff.
Yep. And
we've got a small group of testers testing it already, and we've had some pretty good feedback about it. Wherever we've shown it off, car enthusiasts have really loved it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just started with sort of a small slice of the car building aspect of the game, and we're working from there.
So we're starting this Rocket Hub project to get help from the community. We both work jobs to support ourselves, and it subtracts from the time we want to work on automation, and the progress isn't as quick as we'd like it to be, and probably as quick as you guys would like it to be. So we want the funds to go from working about 30 hours a week on automation, 40 hours a week if we really crunch, to basically removing our full-time jobs so we can kind of push up to like 70 hours a week, working like 9 till 9 rather than when we get home from work. And we've also got like other technical costs to cover. We've got legal costs of starting up the full Camshaft software company, and we also have contractors that we need to employ, because he's a 3D artist, I'm a programmer, but we don't have expertise in sound and 2D graphics design. And we've got some great guys, but they cost money, so we need to pay them to kind of get those costs covered as well.
So what we're really trying to do here is just make a game for car enthusiasts, and there really are lots of places we could take it from there as well. We could have a game where you manage a race team based on the cars that your car company is building, or we've even discussed the possibility of exporting the cars you design to be able to drive them in another race sim, for example. And yeah, there's just so far we could take this.
Yeah, like a developer friend of mine basically said, like, you've got an infinite game now. You can like take it anywhere you want. You can go and run with it as far as you want. And we really like that. Like, we'd love to work on this game for like ever, just adding more and more stuff for it that like the car enthusiasts, like you car enthusiasts, would love.
Exactly. Yeah, but we need your help.
Yep.